Have you ever stopped to think if the sacrifice at the Wall of Lamentation was really the definitive end for the protectors of the 12 houses? Or is there a loophole in the laws of Olympus that allows their souls to be rescued for one last holy war? Hello, Knights and Amazons. Welcome to the Semperquis Saber channel. I'm Wes. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the possibility of the triumphant return of the Gold Saints in the official Zeus saga. Get ready, because what Masami Kurumada is preparing for May 2026 promises to change everything we know about Saint Seiya. Go ahead and comment which Gold Saint you would like to see return in this saga. And, of course, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's get into this awesome video. Sabir. To understand how they might come back, we first need to remember the weight of what happened in the underworld. During the Hades saga, the 12 gold saints gave their lives and souls to create sunlight in the heart of darkness. The destruction of the Wall of Lamentation would theoretically seal the fate of those warriors forever. However, the universe of Saint Seiya is governed by eras and cycles. With the end of Next Dimension, the pieces on the board are being moved. For the final confrontation against Olympus, the punishment imposed on Athena and her bronze saints for the assassination of Hades has awakened the wrath of the Olympian gods. Therefore, unlike the temporary and humiliating resurrection proposed by Hades, the return in the saga of Zeus may come from a cosmic necessity. Zeus, the lord of the sky and supreme ruler of Olympus, possesses the power to transcend the laws of life and death that govern the Makai. And theorizing that Zeus is not the real enemy of the Heaven saga, and that, in fact, it is actually another god pretending to be him, it may be that the real Zeus, king of the gods, help Athena in secret and revive the gold saints. Mu of Hades, for example, is not just an armor repairer. As a legitimate descendant of the people of Mu, his lineage has mastery over psychokinesis and teleportation that puts him on a higher level. He was the first to notice that the cosmos can be expanded beyond the limits of the physical body. In the Zeus saga, he could be the architect of the sanctuary's new defense, using restoration techniques that even the gods didn't believe were possible to restore the gold armors that were pulverized in the Hades saga. Aldebaran of Taurus, often underestimated, carries the brute strength and resilience of the earth. His death in battle against Niobe of Deep showed that his loyalty transcends life itself. In the return theory, Aldebaran would represent the unbreakable physical barrier against the celestial angels. His great horn technique is not just a striking blow, but a manipulation of atmospheric pressure that, when in contact with Zeus's cosmos, could reach a planetary scale. But we can't talk about return without mentioning Saga and canon of Gemini. Saga, the man who has the power to crush stars with the Galaxian explosion. He is the personification of human duality, the conflict between the divine and the demonic. If Zeus seeks to purify the world, Saga is the perfect example of the best and worst humanity has to offer. Canon, on the other hand, redeemed himself by facing the judges of the underworld. The theory suggests that the Gemini constellation has an intrinsic connection with dimensional rifts. They wouldn't simply return as zombies, but as beings who have traversed through space-time, perhaps bringing with them the knowledge of how to wound the essence of an Olympian god. He is the key piece. He was the first to awaken the Aryashik, the eighth sense, allowing him to travel through the world of the dead while maintaining his own consciousness. If Saga has already mastered death once, what would stop him from returning from the void to face the gods of Olympus? It is said that Saga is the reincarnation of Buddha, and his cosmos is capable of creating illusions that deceive even the senses of lesser gods. In the Zeus saga, Saga could act as a spiritual mediator, the one who understands that true justice does not belong to the gods but to the truth of protecting life. His heavenly treasure, the supreme technique that removes the five senses, can evolve into the ninth sense in this saga, the supreme virtue allowing him to confront the power of the gods on a metaphysical level. Doku of Libra is the strategic heart of the Knights. He holds the 12 golden weapons, and the strongest theory suggests that in the Zeus saga, these weapons will be bathed in an even deeper power, transforming into artifacts capable of breaking through the defenses of Mount Olympus. Iolia of Leo would bring the necessary aggressiveness. He is the golden lion who never retreats. His connection with his brother Aiolos of Sagittarius is what drives the spirit of the Gold Saints. Aiolos, even after being dead for 13 years, always sent his armor to help Seiya. In the new saga, Aiolos' spirit may finally gain a lasting physical form, acting as Athena's right-hand man and the field leader that the sanctuary never formally had during past eras. Milo of Scorpio, with his scarlet needle, represents justice that punishes but offers a chance for surrender. Shura of Capricorn wields Excalibur, the sacred sword that can cut through anything. Imagine Shura facing the warriors of Zeus and using an Excalibur that evolves to cut through the very fabric of divine space. Aquarius Camus would face a unique challenge, freezing the gods of Olympus. Pisces, Aphrodite, and Cancer Deathmask, often seen as the renegades, would have the ultimate chance to show that their loyalty to Athena is unshakable, using the path of roses and the waves of hell to intercept the legions of angels that try to invade Earth. But who would be the saint capable of wounding the soul of a god? Many people think it's only the Pegasus saint. Many people, according to the ancient records about the mythological era and the lineages of guardians, believe it was a knight. The original Sagittarius gold saint was the one who, with the goddess's arrow, was able to seal the soul of Asclepius, the original 13th gold saint, in the depths of Tartarus. So that's the curiosity that supports the theory that the goddess's arrow, which is a special golden arrow used by the Sagittarius saint, will be the object that defines the climax of the new saga in Olympus. That's why the return of the Gold Saints is not just a wish of the fans, it's a narrative necessity. The Bronze Saints are exhausted and without their memories. Seiya is wandering through Greece in search of his sister Saga. The other Bronze Saints are missing. Athena, who has just recovered her memories, has declared war alone against the gods. She is under divine judgment. The world needs its guardians. Searching for his sister Saga. The information we have indicates that Masami Kurumada's new serialization will focus intensely on the original Greek mythology, where the gods will appear as a force of nature questioning humanity's right to continue existing. The Gold Saints would, therefore, be the defenders of humanity before the divine court. Comment below what your theories are for this new saga. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Following every detail of this work by Kurumada is what shows us, and 2026 will be an epic year for all Saint Seiya fans. Anyway, thank you for watching this video until the end and see you next time. Burn your Cosmo to infinity.